Hi, Geminis. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from March 9th until the 12th. And I know that I had said that the other reading was till the 9th, but I had actually skipped over some very, very pertinent things. So maybe start at the 9th. Okay. So for you, my Geminis, when Jupiter turned retrograde, right? It brings us inward, and this isn't a great house for you. It's in your 6th house, and your 6th house is of your health, right? So you want to think of like your inward health, like your mental health, your entire body, right? So if you haven't thought about your health for a while, and you really just, I've been letting things slide, you really want to like make a conscious effort to look within and make sure that you're okay in certain situations, like with your health. And then it's also about work. So you could be hearing back from a job that, you put in for. You could be finalizing like litigation type of things. It's a really good place for Jupiter to be retrograde in, especially with Scorpio there, because Scorpio really gets to the root of the matter. Like, Scorpio is like the detective. So if you need something with your health or litigation or your work or debt, like, this is absolutely the people that work for you, things like that. And like, you really need to look within about it, and you'll get the answers that you need. And the culmination of everything with this, it will be in July for you. But until then, all these things are going to pop up for you, and be like surprise, like this, But if you focus within, with all of us, because Scorpio is about, especially with your health, it's about like your chakra system. It's all your orifices, your pores, your your bum, all that business. You know what I mean? So it's all about like, deep, deep healing. And especially like I definitely like with the health, like I recommend like chakra stuff for sure, pretty much for everybody, because it is Scorpio, and it will help with many things. We also have a beautiful quintile with Venus in Aries and Pluto in Capricorn. Now, while this aspect is really good and it's really powerful, it can be a power struggle because you have Venus, which is, like what you want, the beauty of things, like, and like basically how you want it, even your clothes, whatever, And then you have Pluto, which is the planet of power, and Pluto is, the ruler of Scorpio, so that's why Scorpio is so powerful, and like this is such a powerful time to go within. So you have to make sure that there's not power struggles, especially where, Jupiter has just gone retrograde, so you need to make sure, like, like things like litigation and stuff like that, so and the people around you, you want to be gentle. You always want to be gentle with yourself, but you want to realize that this energy is here, and you want to move through it gracefully, right? So, and then next, we have a beautiful trine, which I love, and this is very powerful too. It's a lot of masculine energy. It's the Sagittarius moon. I love Sagittarius moon. I am Sagittarius moon. With Mars and Uranus, right? So this is like super, like, strong change. So you could do like super strong change for yourself, and that's why I'm asking people to look within, right? So when you look within and you change things that are within yourself, right, you're changing what you project into the world. Like, if you change your mentality, if you change your mindset, right, you change everything around you. You could be anywhere. You could be in the worst place. You change your mindset, and all of a sudden it's not so bad, and you can make a good thing out of something that, wouldn't be reflected on as good in your regular mindset. So this is an absolute good time to look within and to change this, and then, I mean, I'm not going to give you the rest of the month, but it leads up, there's like a culmination point of like super healing. So, if you could kick this off, and trust me, I'm going on this journey with you if you choose to accept it, right? So, yeah, so if you do this gracefully, you could have a beautiful breakthrough and change your entire life, right? So that's exactly what I'm getting at. So it's really beautiful. All right, my gems. I'm gonna pick one card from the Tarot of the Tattoo Age for you for this weekend. Oh, my jemmies. Okay, so this is, you know, the Nine of Swords. It's a nightmare card, right? So it's anxiety, things like that, and like I was saying, like you need to look within, especially when it comes to your mental health. You know what I mean? You could just be stressed out, not being able to sleep, and things like that. So let's see why, right? Let's check it out. Let's see if we can rectify some of this shenanigan for you. Okay, these cards, they are gorgeous. I purchased them. I purchased the images for them on Etsy from Carissa Dringson. So I'm not sure if I said her name right. I've been brutalizing it, I'm sure, the whole time. But if you go to Etsy and check her out, it's a steampunk deck. And I went to makeplayingcards.com. And it was kind of a tough site to navigate, I'm not going to lie. But they made me these beautiful cards, and I absolutely recommend, if you do opt to get them, that you spend the extra couple of bucks and get the special, like, cardstock quality, because that is what's up. These cards are very nice, and I like them a lot. Okay, so I'm going to pick 5 here for you. My gems. Alright. Okay, so this is the 8 of Cups in the upright. You got it in the reverse, okay? And I like this one because I don't know if you can see it or not, but it says on it, this way to moon, and he's got this, like, jetpack on, and he's, like, raring to go, right? So, like, you're like, raring to go, but you can't, you know? And it's an emotional thing that you're going through here. Alright, so you got the 5 of Wands, but it was in the reverse. So in the past, there was, like, I mean, there's always the energy of the card, even when you pull it, right? So in the upright or in the reverse, either way. So you're coming out of fighting, and that's like your deep past, but it's your foundation, so it's still affecting you. Let's see. So you got the Star card. You get the Wish card, also the card of Aquarius. I love this card. They have the water tower and the water tap instead of, you know, her pouring the water, and she's got her mask on, because, you know, wishes, you know, people are changing their wishes and their dreams and all that, you know what I mean? So you're wishing and hoping. And then you got the Hermit reverse, which is crowning you, which is beautiful. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius or a Virgo, or both, right? And then you got the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like the next step for you is just not looking back on what has gone on, right? Because it feels like whatever it is, like you feel emotionally stuck to it. And there was at some point some kind of fighting, and you were like wishing and hoping, and it was like, felt like it was so far away. And then right now you have this coming out of hermit mode, you know? And yeah, I mean, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Virgo, but either way, you have the wishing and hoping, and you have the coming out of being. I love this Hermit too, and I'm a Virgo, so I'm absolutely obsessed with the Hermit cards. And but you got him in the reverse, and he's actually much better in the reverse. He's already gone within. He's already found his light, and he's got stuff to say. He's coming out. You know what I mean? And the 7 of Pentacles, here she is, and I love how, like, it's got that protective vibe, like, you see she's got a gun and a knife, right? So, but it's not looking back at whatever it was that, you know, was scary for you. Okay, and you got your card, the Lovers. I love this Lovers card. You see the angel? Looks almost like they're in a graveyard type of thing, but it's really cool. You got your own card there. So we have some signs here. We got Aquarius, Libra. No, how did I say Libra? Well, it could be a Freudian slip. I don't know. We got Aquarius. We have Virgo. We have Gemini. And, yeah, that's it. I mean, I think that the wands is just some type of argumentative energy that you've gotten out of, like, or you know, you felt like you couldn't fight. You know what I mean? So let's clarify it a little bit for you, my gems. Oh, okay, so in this part, like where you're in some kind of stasis, like you're in some kind of stationary point, there is like a spark, a divine spark, like that's, you know, like lighting you up, like somebody's coming in and giving you this wand, right? So, and I think that the worst possible place for us humans to be is just like stuck in a point of stasis. If you're not growing, then you feel unfulfilled, right? So somebody's coming in and giving you this wand, and that's great because you're in the Eight of Cups reversed, so you feel like emotionally you can't move forward, or you're in a situation where you just can't move forward. Well, somebody is giving you that stick and they're moving you. They're lighting that fire under your bum. Okay, so you got the Strength card, you know, about the coming out of fighting, so that's good because strength, it doesn't just mean like Hulk strength, it means like mental and emotional strength. And that's what we're looking for, like when we go within, right? And it looks like you have gone within because you got the Hermit reversed. Okay, so you're wishing and hoping, you know, that like you'll have like a finishing point for your work, right? That's the way I feel about this, you know, like, and almost like it's apprenticeship card, you know. The Eight of Pentacles is definitely more the apprenticeship card, but if you look at it like they're watching him work, you know what I mean? So, you know, like you're wishing and hoping like for people to work together, and you could be working with like in a group of three, you know. It doesn't feel like a, you know, third party thing. This totally doesn't feel like a love reading, even though we got the Lovers, but I think that's more just saying you. Okay, so you got the King of Pentacles. So you very well may have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo in your chart, right? So if you have Virgo in your chart, I'd say, hells to the yeah, you're looking pretty good, right? So, yeah, so you're moving forward, or you're working with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, probably a Virgo, um, to move forward, and it looks like it's looking pretty good. Okay, and you got the Star again, right? So it looks like what you were wishing on, and what you're not looking back because you got this wish. You got this wish, and it absolutely looks like, you know, you're dealing with the sign of Aquarius as well, and yeah, an offer coming in. And that's a 4 card, so we're probably looking at April. Yeah. So, you know, if you have stuff going on with the court system, like litigation and stuff like that, it looks like you get like an offer from the court that you were wishing on, you know? Definitely wishing, because you got 2 star cards here. And, yeah, and in the back you got the Fool, right? So you could have been dealing with the sign of Aries, but this is, you know, I feel like it's you wishing and hoping for a new beginning, right? So that's really beautiful for my gems, and I like that. So right on, Gemmies. And if you like that too, then please like and share and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to get a reading with me, then just look in the about below. Take these, Gemmies.